scene here in San Francisco is like pretty strong right now. You know, there's like scenes within scenes within scenes. You know, there might be like 2 different clubs happening on the same night, both playing house music, but 2 totally different kinds of house. The first record I played during a set could be different, you know, just depending on the time that I'm playing. You know, it's just all situational. You really have to feel out the crowd. You can't just have like a set first record you're gonna have to play unless you know exactly how the crowd's gonna be that night. When I first started DJing, I was studying like a lot of film and television, and so you're kind of like a director of a movie, like where you're just kind of manipulating your audience to do what you want them to do. You know, set them up for like a bigger song or like another song that they're gonna get really excited for. Or sometimes you could like lull them and make them think like nothing's really happening. All of a sudden, bam, just drop something on them.
These guys, they practice every single day and they master the art and they do things that are unbelievable. And the thing that's special about those guys is, you know, everyone dances, but those guys that stand out. You see that guy that's doing acrobatic moves, spin on his head for about 10 minutes and doing backflips. People aren't used to seeing that. The thing about dancing, a lot of hardcore dancers, people that are really enthusiastic about the way they move their body to the music. It's a way to release energy and have fun without having to have substance abuse and being distracted from what the music's really about, you know. And you know, for like, you know, when I play music, for me, a dancer itself is the kind of music I play is the stuff that makes me want to dance the way I want to move, you know. Like, what's the kind of music that I want to hear when I'm on the dance floor, there to have a good time and dance? What would I want to hear to make me move?
It's like I gotta give it up to the dancers because, you know, the dancers make, you know, they're like, you know, what, 43% of the party. You know, the DJ is definitely the backbone, but the dancers make up the party.
When I'm on the floor, it's kind of like there are two different times. There are times when I'm dancing, like I feel like I'm performing because there's people around me, and it's kind of like you take the energy and you're trying to translate that energy to the people that are around you. So you're trying to give off energy, or you have to give off. If you're upset, you're going to end up giving that away. If you're in a good mood, you're going to have fun, and you're going to want people around you to have fun too. So you kind of set off that vibe. Dance together, being a crew, it's more, you can't really just get a bunch of dudes like you're good, let's get together. It's more like a family thing. So we actually hang out and go to the mall and shop together and talk about girl problems or whatever. So that gives it more of you have more of a connection.
You're not just spinning records, man. You're an entertainer, and it's like those guys, man. They have to show passion behind what they're playing. It's like you go out of your way to search and look and dig for these right records to play at this right time, and if you're not feeling your records, it's like who's gonna feel you? So the DJs that actually put the records on and they're getting into it, and it's like their energy, them getting into it, along with of course you got the audio coming through, and you can hear it and you can hear their feeling, but if you can see their feeling, it's totally different. You know what I mean? You get lifted higher.
Just like any artist and their audience, they have to connect with their crowd, and they have to connect with the audience and just give them something to hold on to.
San Francisco right now is the heart of house music for the West Coast. No other place holds what it has.
To be honest, I think San Francisco is like the house mecca of the United States right now. You got New York. Okay, New York is the only other place right now for soulful house music that I think really even holds a chance up to San Francisco. I mean, it's like you got so many people from so many different areas coming from England, you know, even from New York, Chicago, everywhere, you know, all over the place, and they congregate and they meet in this place. There's so many different unique people, and the vibe is a lot softer than New York, you know.
There's definitely a future in it because, you know, house has been around for a long time, maybe not in the form that it is. You know, in the 70s it was disco, and like in the mid 80s it sort of transformed into house music, you know. And people are going to be dancing no matter what, but, you know, it's just part of what we have